Yeah, tell us the first thing about the fight. It seemed like it was a tough fight. The guy was tough, dude.
Navarro wasn't a tough fight. You know, it was something that Golden Boy Promotions and myself we talked about. We need to get him in tough because you know, we need to teach him a lesson. You know, he's a kid that likes to gain a lot of weight, and then he loses too much weight. So by the time he loses weight, he loses a lot of his energy and power. So it was a perfect fight for him to get back to the gym and watch his weight. It's very important. I tell all my kids, you know, it's very important. You know, not because you guys are out of the fight doesn't mean you're never gonna fight again. You guys have to watch what you eat. You guys are athletes. You guys are different. You guys are not like any other friend that you guys have. You know, you guys they can go eat whatever they want. You guys are special. So that was a good learning experience for him.
Joshua Franco right here got the KO victory. Tell us, he's one of the calmest fighters I've seen in there, especially at such a young age.
Look, he's very patient. He's very smart in the ring. He's got tremendous skills and very nice power. So if the times that he fights smart and uses his feet in and out, he lands beautiful uppercuts, beautiful hooks, body shots. He's got beautiful body shots. So when he fights like that, you know, I think he's soon to step it up to 10 rounds, and maybe in the near future, not too long from now, fight for a title. You know, he's already sparred a lot of world champions. He's done a lot of sparring with Alvarez. He did a lot of sparring with Cuadras, and honestly was performing very well against Cuadras. So you know, he knows he'll be ready in the next few fights. You know, Golden Boy will do their job, but I know he'll be ready in a couple more fights.
Are you pleased with the development of your fighters?
Definitely. Look, Jonathan, like I said, you know, the only thing about him was the learning experience, you know, that we wanted to teach him. But besides that, they're learning well. They're in the gym. They train hard. They're motivated. With Franco, you know, Franco has great skills. He fights very smart, very patient. He's a really good counter puncher. He fights very smart in the ring. He uses his left very nice. So we just got to stop stepping up the competition. And once we do that, I know the better the competition, the better he's going to perform.
Joshua remained very calm and poised through the fight. That way he was able to showcase his full arsenal.
Look, he's in the gym surrounded by great fighters, you know, watching Mikey train, watching Abner spar and train. You know, I tell these kids, you know, you guys live here, so you guys are in the gym all day, every day. So when Mike's training, I want you to come and see Mike's training. When I'm training, I want you to come. So, you know, he's very smart. And plus, he already has great skills. So the little that he sees, when he sees Mikey train and spar, then, you know, he picks up things like that. And you know, it's only learning experience for him. You know, he learns a lot. Mikey tells him a lot of little things too. So it's just a matter of time, little by little. I think he's developing very well. And, you know, I don't want to rush it either, but he'll be ready in the next couple of fights, you know, to step it up to 10 rounds and maybe start looking for a big fight later this year.
You're a busy man. Have you even had time to celebrate Mikey's victory?
No, we don't. We don't have time. Not even, you know, we can't even celebrate birthdays. You know, my daughter's birthday was when I was in Vegas, so we haven't even had a chance to celebrate with my daughter. So that's part of the job. You know, we love what we do, and you know, my fighters are happy with the work, so I got to continue doing my work.
If you haven't even had time to celebrate, what about looking into the future or the next one for Mikey?
Look, that's something that we're gonna wait a little bit, because I know, you know, if we're gonna unify, you know, something against maybe Linares, we gotta wait for his fight. If we want Flanagan, who's the WBO champion, he also has a fight coming up, so we gotta wait. You know, there's no rush. I think they're already looking for Mike to come back sometime in June, so we got plenty of time.
Hey, Robert.
I heard that Chavez said that he wants you and Nacho to train him. Is there any truth for that on the fight for Canelo?
Look, I talked to Chavez's team and everything, and they really wanted me to train him, but they wanted me to go to Mexico, and I'm like, I can't do that. You know, with all these young fighters that I have, you know, these guys come from San Antonio. I'm training Misael Rodriguez, who is the Mexican Olympian who won a bronze medal. You know, he's in Riverside training with me. Came from Mexico, so you know, those guys come looking for me. So I can't leave them. You know, even though they're turning pro, these guys are fighting 6 and 8 rounds. You know, they're loyal to me, and they come from different parts of the United States to look for my services. So you know, I told Chavez's dad, I said, if you know, if you guys really need me to or else I got to pass. I couldn't do that. You know, I know it's a great fight to be in it. I would have loved to be part of that fight because I know Chavez has the tools to beat Canelo. But you know, being that he wants to stay in Mexico, we can come to an agreement.
With that great chin that he has, and he's going to be coming in heavier that night. Is that going to be one of the keys to victory?
Definitely, you know, he's a big guy. He's a very strong person. He's got tremendous chin. So I think you know, if he's in great shape, if he's in shape like never before, I think I give him a shot to be able to beat Canelo.
Robert, let's talk about the weight issue. I mean, he's 164 and a half. You've been in the gym with him. Can he make that? Can he be effective at that weight?
Well, I think he came in like at a little under 68 in his last fight. So, you know, working with Memo and being dedicated, I have no doubt that he's going to be able to make weight.
And do you think he'll still be as effective as he can be at that weight?
Well, I think his better moments were when he was fighting at 160. He had some great performances, great fights, and looked very strong at 160. So I think if he, like I'm telling you, he's got over 3 months. So if he trains and makes the weight comfortable, I have no doubt that he's got a big shot at beating Canelo.
Robert, the consensus is in favor of Canelo Alvarez to defeat Chavez Jr. However, you're one of the few that has chosen and it says that Chavez Jr. can pull off the upset. I spoke to Abel Sanchez the other day, and he also feels that Canelo is going to have a very difficult time against Chavez Jr. Why is that?
Look, we've seen Canelo's very talented. Right now, at this time, maybe one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. But he's fighting a big guy. You know, Chavez is going to be 15, 20 pounds heavier than him. You know, so that itself is going to make a big difference. You know, I don't think Canelo's going to be. I'd be surprised if Canelo has the power to hurt Chavez, and Chavez could take a few punches the first few rounds, but if he keeps coming, I think in the later rounds, that's where we would see Chavez pull it off and maybe even stop him. That's the way I see it. Cause
I respect your boxing IQ, so I'm beginning to believe
we've seen Canelo fight smaller guys, and they've backed him up into the ropes, and you know he blocks very well. You know, I'm not saying that he doesn't. He blocks very well, but he's also been hurt. You know, a few years ago we seen him get hurt against Cotto's younger brother or Cotto's brother. He was badly hurt. If Chavez lands those punches, I think Chavez could hurt him. I think Chavez is just too big for him.
Who has a better chin between Canelo and Chavez, in your opinion?
You know, look, we were just talking about Chavez's chin, but he got knocked out. But he got knocked out at light heavyweight against a solid guy. Canelo, we just mentioned right now, he got hurt against a guy that was probably a lightweight at moving up to welterweight, and he got hurt pretty bad. So I think in this case, I give the edge to Chavez as a better chin.
Hey, Robert, I saw some flashes of you when you were giving instructions to Joshua Franco. We're going to come back as the IBF junior lightweight champ, making that return.
Look, that would never happen. But you know, I want to do that with my kids. You know, with my fight.
You look good though when you throw it.
They got to learn from me. You know, I tell them, you know, you guys got to be. I can still box, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sure I can still kick their ass.
I ain't gonna mess with you.
A few more fights, maybe they'll beat me. Right now, I'm kicking their ass.
I ain't talking shit to you.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Robert.